You're listening to Soundside. I'm Libby Dankman. And it's almost here, everybody. If you're anything like me, you're really, really, really looking forward to a holiday weekend. But what should you do to celebrate your 3 days of freedom from the 9 to 5? We'll get some options here for you to make some choices. KUOW producer Shane Mehling is up to bat with our favorite time of the week, the weekend warm-up.
Thank you, Libby. Hello, I am not Jason Megatron Burrows, but I'll try to channel that Megatron flair, which has to start with his favorite artist. Taylor Swift, anyone? Let's get into it. On this Memorial Day weekend, are you looking to connect with your fellow Seattleites, express your creativity, or have you felt there's a profound lack of drum circles in your life recently? Well, lucky for you, the Northwest Folklife Festival is back Friday through Monday. Seattle Center will once again host the fest, which features musicians, art, food, and plenty of workshops. This year with a theme of Ikigai, which for those of us that are still working to get to the top level of Japanese Duolingo, means a life worth living. Also people dancing. Everywhere. Sometimes even when music isn't playing. The event is free to the public with a suggested donation in place of a ticket. Now, Folklife has been around 54 years, but let's take a moment to welcome a new festival to the scene. This weekend marks the inaugural Seattle Black Nerd Fest. Whether you want to geek out on books, comics, anime, or just marinate in the general black nerd vibes, the fest has you covered. You can check out the Afrofuturism panel, the Nerd Out Game Room, or join the watch party for a little Wesley Snipes classic called Blade.
And worse things out tonight than vampires.
Like what?
Like me.
But you may ask, is cosplay allowed? No, I'm sorry. It's not just allowed, it's highly encouraged. The Seattle Black Nerd Fest kicks off at the Langston Hughes Performing Arts Center in Seattle Central District on May 24th and 25th. Now let's combine food and nerds. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you already know about Second Breakfast. Now you can go for a second breakfast yourself without getting any weird looks at Gamers Keep Tavern in Bremerton. This all-ages Hobbit feast and painting party will have, quote, Shire-worthy foodstuffs, merry music, and rich ales. It's unclear what those foodstuffs will be, but it's almost guaranteed there will be plenty of
potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
The event is on Sunday from noon to 4, which unfortunately means there won't be enough time to show the entire extended cut for Return of the King. But on the upside, this is another event where cosplay is highly encouraged. Now let's say you're less into eating food and more into presenting food. For some reason. Or maybe you just want to say charcuterie a bunch. Go ahead. Charcuterie. No one can stop you. Well, if that's the case, 11 Winery on Bainbridge Island is inviting you to make your own charcuterie board from a piece of Oregon black walnut. A contemporary woodworker will be on hand to guide you through the process, and by the end of the night, you will have everything you need for a lovely charcuterie spread. Except for the actual food. That's Friday night at the 11 Winery in Bainbridge. And finally, the first memorial concert for Kevin Deers is tomorrow at El Corazon. The beloved Seattle DJ, who was also an announcer and board operator at KUOW, passed away earlier this month. Tomorrow will be a celebration of his life and his first love, metal music. Zabalba will be headlining the absolutely stacked lineup of 8 bands with doors at 7 p.m. Come share your best memories of Kevin and take a leisurely stroll through the mosh pit. That is it for now. As usual, we will have links to all these events on our site at kuow.org/soundside. If you would like to suggest an event for future installments of the segment, please email us at soundside@kuow.org. Thank you for listening to Soundside. I am not Jason Megatron Burrows, but I am Shane Mehling. See you out there this weekend. And one more time, say it with me, charcuterie.
Thanks for listening to Soundside. This show is only possible because listeners support us. If you're able to give right now, please check out the show notes for a link to donate. And don't forget, you can listen live on KUOW 94.9 FM Seattle at noon and 8 p.m., Monday through Thursday, or anytime online at kuow.org.